Welcome back to the channel, fam, for Evolve episode 8. I'm already noticing some regulars in the series Evolve, so shout out to my MVPs. I appreciate you guys being here. I had a vlog planned for today. You know, take you around, show you day in the life of some food, macros, friends that I'm with for that day, the plan for that day, maybe some business calls, typical day in the life. You guys know how it goes. Well, due to a series of unfortunate events that occurred today, there will be no vlog. Don't leave yet. I think it's actually turned into something that's so much better. I promise if you guys watch all the way through, it will help you in your own life. We are going to talk about those days when absolutely everything goes wrong. This series Evolve, it's all about learning, growing, adapting, changing, having a teachable attitude, being able to roll with the punches and moving forward, taking steps forward no matter what happens. But this doesn't just apply to the physical, it very much so applies to the mental, the spiritual. Today was very much so a learning experience. I had many teachable moments today. The details of what occurred today are insignificant, but you all know the kind of days that I'm talking about, where one thing after another goes wrong. You literally can't catch a break. Nothing is going right. All of a sudden, your chest feels heavy. Why can't you catch your breath? All you want to do is scream. What do we do in these moments? How do we overcome that overwhelming feeling? Maybe now you guys get where my headspace was at today. So let's talk about some realistic ways about how can we handle this? How can we tackle this head on and move forward from it? I want to give you guys 3 realistic tips that have helped me so much when I feel this way. That way next time you feel this way, you know what to do, you can handle it head on and move forward. Number 1, find somewhere to go and be alone. 10 minutes is ideal, but even if all you have is 5 minutes. If you're a mom, go hide in the closet. Put your kid's favorite movie on, no one is judging you, hide in the closet and get some silence for 5 minutes. If you're at work, go in your car, say you forgot something. Take 5 minutes, just 5 minutes to be alone. Number 2, download a meditation app. Meditation isn't something that has to do with any sort of religion. Anyone, anywhere can do it. It's just about being mindful, being able to think clearly, being calm, and bringing yourself back to center. The app I use is called Calm. Go through 5 to 10 minutes of mindfulness, mindful breathing, and bringing yourself back to center, back to core. And then number 3, I want you to repeat 3 things to yourself. Number 1, I can handle anything that comes my way. Repeat it. I can handle anything that comes my way. Number 2, not everything needs my attention all at once. Repeat it. Not everything needs my attention all at once. Number 3, I was brought to this moment as a learning experience, to grow, to evolve. Repeat. I was brought to this moment as a learning experience, to grow and to evolve. I did all of these things today, and it didn't change my whole day around. It didn't turn the day into rainbows and butterflies. But what it did was it brought me back to my center. It brought me to my core. It took the anxiety out of it. It took the feelings of being overwhelmed out of it and allowed me to think clearly and calmly and make decisions. Later on in the day, I went on to have an incredible workout. I did a HIIT cardio session. I did sprints for my cardio, and it was just that insane release of endorphins, that feeling of wanting to stop, that feeling of it hurts so bad, the burn in the muscle is just, it burns so bad, I don't want to do another rep, but pushing myself anyways, pushing myself past that and showing myself that I was stronger, I could handle it, and I could push harder, I could work harder, and I could get through it. That feeling just reminded me that in life, when I don't want to go, when I feel like I can't anymore, when I feel overwhelmed and anxiety and stress, and I feel like I just cannot handle all of this anymore, it reminded me that I can. I just have to focus on the next 60 seconds at a time. I may not be able to handle everything all at once. I may not be able to handle the entire day and my list that I have going on, but I can at least handle the next 60 seconds. Just like I tackle it rep by rep. I don't know if I can get 8, but I know that I'm on my 6th one and I can get to 7. I know that I can handle this next 60 seconds. There's something so empowering about lifting and working out and physical activity and running, biking, whatever it might be, just some sort of physical activity where you're pushing yourself beyond your limits that you thought you had. It gives you this empowering and strengthening feeling that carries on to every aspect of your life. Today just reminded me that just like how the good days are a part of my journey and they take me one step closer to my goal, the bad days are a part of my journey. They're a part of my personal growth. They're even more important. Of course, if you had all great days, you would make great progress all the time, but it's those that can learn to see the bad days as an opportunity for growth. You can choose to let your feelings overwhelm you, overcome you, and paralyze you. Simply write it off as a bad day and stay stagnant for that day. Or you can recognize this as an opportunity, a teachable moment, an essential part of your journey. You can learn to accept the fact that it's a part of the process and a part of your personal growth. Instead of seeing it as a negative thing, you can literally frame your mind to seeing the opportunity in your weakness. How do you ever expect to be strong if you can't handle weak moments? My dad has always told me something. You aren't becoming anything. You already are everything. Think about it. There's a reason we all strive to be better. There's a reason we all want to be good people. There's a reason we want more for our lives. It's because that's who we already are deep down inside. Everything you need is already inside of you. You are becoming nothing. You already are everything. Have the courage to let it out. Tap into who you are and evolve into the person that you already are.